Hello students, today we are going to discuss about the characteristics of the microprocessor. A microprocessor has three characteristics. The first is the instruction set, second is the word length, and the third one is the speed of the system clock. So let's see one by one. Instruction set. An instruction set is a group of command for a CPU in machine language basically. The instruction set consists of limited set of unique codes that let the processor know what to do next along with some basic rules of how to express them. There are different type of instruction set. First is data transfer. Just like there are few examples of the data transfer, just like load command, store, move, exchange, etc. There can be more. Next is the arithmetic. It can be add, subtract, multiply, divide, increment, decrement, and etc. If we talk about the logical set of instructions, it includes add, or, XOR, NOR, etc. Branching instruction set consists of branch, we write in short as BR, jump, call, return, etc. If we talk about the stack input output and the machine control, for the stack input output, it may consist of push, pop, something like this. And if we talk about the machine control, it consists of just like halt, enable interrupt, disable interrupt, no operation, something like this. So these are what the instruction set. Next we will see word length. Word length, it can be defined as the maximum number of bits microprocessor can accept as an input, processes or deliver as output. So basically word length of a microprocessor depends on the data bus. Hence the word length of a process is equivalent to the database, means what is the width of the data bus. Just like if we talk about, we have already discussed the evolution of the microprocessor 8008. This microprocessor was of 8 bit. 8086, this kind of microprocessor was of 16 bit, and likewise. Okay, so over here the microprocessor the word length of the microprocessor basically depends on the width of the database. Okay, now next is what the system clock speed. Now what is system clock speed? The speed at which the microprocessor executes instruction is called the clock speed. If you recall the definition of the microprocessor, there we have mentioned that the microprocessor is the clock driven. It uses clock. So here also the system clock speed is one of the major characteristic of the microprocessor. Every microprocessor has an internal clock that regulates the speed at which it executes instructions and also synchronizes it with other components. So basically the speed at which the microprocessor execute instructions is called clock speed. I repeat, the speed, let me write down. The speed at which the microprocessor executes the instruction is called clock speed. Basically, it is measured in the unit of megahertz or gigahertz. Fine. So if we say that 1 megahertz means it will be 1 million cycle per second. If we talk about that 1 gigahertz, that means it is equals to 1 billion cycle per second. Okay, so till here we have discussed what are the characteristics of a microprocessor. In the next video, we will discuss about the classification of the microprocessor. Students, if you have any query, please do write down into the comment box and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you students for your patience.